Today, our hearts are heavy, weighed down by a sense of loss that words can barely describe. Our community is facing a moment that none of us ever expected, and the sadness is felt in every corner of our town. We come together now to address a tragedy that has deeply shaken North Forsyth High School, a place that has always been a center of learning, laughter, and hope for so many. The impact of this event has reached far beyond the school's walls, touching the entire Winston-Salem community and leaving us all searching for answers and comfort. What began as a normal day, filled with the usual routines and expectations, ended in heartbreak and sorrow, changing lives in an instant. Students, teachers, parents, and neighbors now find themselves in shock and mourning, struggling to process the events and support one another through the pain. Schools are meant to be safe havens, places where young minds can grow and thrive without fear, where families trust that their loved ones are protected. When that sense of safety is shattered, the pain and fear ripple through us all, leaving us feeling vulnerable and uncertain about the future. In times like these, it is more important than ever to come together, to support one another, and to show compassion to those most affected by this tragedy. Our unity is our strength. The story of this tragedy is not just about loss, but also about the remarkable strength and resilience of a community that refuses to be broken, even in the face of the unimaginable. As we reflect on what happened, let's focus on empathy, healing, and the ways we can help each other move forward, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. In the following scenes, we'll walk through the events of that day, the immediate response from our community, and the steps being taken to help everyone heal and rebuild a sense of safety. This is a story of loss, but also a call to unite, to protect our children, and to stand together as a community determined to support one another through the darkest of times. On Tuesday, December 9, 2025, a normal school day at North Forsyth High was shattered by tragedy. Around 11:04 a.m., a fight between two students escalated into a violent confrontation. The incident resulted in a fatal stabbing, confirmed by Governor Josh Stein. One student lost their life and another was injured, leaving the school and community in deep sorrow. Details remain private out of respect for the families. Emergency services responded immediately, and the school became a scene of grief and investigation. The loss is immeasurable, and the impact will be felt for years. Now, the focus is on mourning, supporting the injured, and beginning the long process of healing. This tragedy reminds us how quickly life can change and the importance of community support. In the tense moments immediately following the fight, the school's resource officer sprang into action, demonstrating the critical role these officers play in maintaining safety on campus. Without hesitation, the officer assessed the situation and moved quickly to prevent further escalation, ensuring that students and staff were kept out of harm's way. Recognizing the urgency, the officer sent out an immediate alert for assistance, utilizing both radio communication and the school's security alert system. This rapid call for help set in motion a coordinated emergency response, mobilizing law enforcement and medical teams from across the area. Within just a few minutes, police cars and ambulances arrived at the scene, their lights flashing as officers secured the perimeter and emergency personnel prepared to provide aid. Their swift arrival was crucial in containing the situation and making sure no additional threats emerged. Sheriff Bobby Kimbrough Jr. soon addressed the public, confirming the tragic loss and offering reassurance that the situation was under control. His presence and clear communication helped ease fears and provided much-needed information to anxious families and community members. As the school was placed on lockdown, teachers and staff acted quickly and decisively, guiding students to safety and following emergency protocols. Their calm leadership helped prevent panic and ensured that everyone remained as safe as possible during the unfolding crisis. Throughout the ordeal, the professionalism and compassion of the staff were evident. Teachers comforted frightened students, offering words of reassurance and support, while staff members worked together to maintain order and provide emotional care in a frightening and uncertain moment. The seamless coordination between law enforcement and school staff highlighted the importance of regular emergency preparedness drills and training. Their dedication and readiness to respond under pressure made a significant difference in the outcome of the day. For many, the sight of emergency vehicles and flashing lights outside the school was deeply unsettling, a stark reminder of the seriousness of the situation. Yet, these rapid responses were essential to restoring order, ensuring safety, and beginning the investigation into what had happened. School officials and law enforcement worked hand in hand, sharing information and making decisions with the well-being of students and staff as their top priority. Their ability to communicate and collaborate under stress was vital in managing the crisis. The quick, decisive actions of both staff and first responders not only prevented further harm, but also provided a sense of stability and reassurance in a moment of chaos. Their efforts helped students and families begin the process of healing. The courage, professionalism, and compassion shown by everyone involved are a testament to the strength and resilience of the North Forsyth community, reminding us all of the importance of unity and preparedness in the face of adversity. In the aftermath, leaders at every level offered words of comfort and unity. Superintendent Dr. Don Phipps called the event an educator's worst nightmare, expressing deep sorrow for all affected. Sheriff Kimbrough urged the community to come together in prayer and compassion, reminding us that multiple families are grieving. Police Chief William Penn Jr. asked for respect and sensitivity, urging people not to share images or videos of the incident. He called for unity and a focus on healing, not blame. Governor Josh Stein described the event as shocking and horrible, emphasizing the need for safe schools and pledging state support. These messages from our leaders help unite us in grief and strengthen our resolve to prevent future tragedies. Their words remind us of our shared responsibility to support one another. In times of crisis, leadership and compassion guide us forward. After the tragedy, school officials prioritized the emotional well-being of students and staff. North Forsyth High was closed the following day, giving everyone time to process the shock and grief. This pause allowed families to be together and begin healing. Students were safely reunited with parents at the Lawrence Joel Veterans Memorial Coliseum, ensuring order and security. Faculty and staff gathered at the district's education building for support and access to crisis counselors. The district recognized that teachers and staff needed care too, as they had experienced the trauma alongside their students. These thoughtful steps were crucial in helping the community begin to heal. The closure was a compassionate response to an unimaginable event. Healing after such a tragedy requires strong support systems, and the journey toward recovery is a gradual process that involves the entire school community. In the aftermath, it's important to recognize that everyone, students, teachers, staff, and families, will process grief and trauma in their own ways and at their own pace. The district immediately deployed crisis teams of counselors and mental health professionals for staff, and later, for students. These teams are specially trained to provide emotional support, guidance, and resources tailored to the unique needs of each individual affected by the tragedy. Teachers and staff received care first, allowing them to process their own trauma before supporting students. By prioritizing the well-being of educators, the district ensures that those who guide and nurture students are emotionally prepared to help others heal. When students return, counselors will be available on campus for as long as needed. These professionals will offer one-on-one sessions, group discussions, and ongoing check-ins to help students navigate their emotions and find healthy ways to cope. The goal is to create a safe space for students to express their feelings and begin to heal. Activities such as art, journaling, and group conversations are encouraged, giving students multiple ways to share and process their experiences. Resources for parents are also being provided to help families talk openly about the event. Workshops, informational pamphlets, and access to counselors are available to guide parents in supporting their children at home. Dr. Phipps encouraged parents to listen to their children and reassure them of their safety. Open, honest conversations can help children feel understood and less alone in their feelings. Healing is a partnership between school and home, requiring ongoing communication and support. By working together, families and educators can create a network of care that surrounds every child. These mental health resources are a long-term commitment to the well-being of the entire school community. The district is dedicated to providing continued access to support, ensuring that no one has to face this journey alone. Together, with compassion and resilience, we can help students and staff navigate the difficult path ahead, fostering hope and healing for all. This tragedy has renewed the urgent conversation about school safety. Schools must be sanctuaries where students can learn and grow without fear. Safety involves physical measures, like secure buildings and trained officers, and a supportive school culture. The quick response at North Forsyth shows the value of preparedness and strong relationships. Addressing the root causes of conflict is essential, including teaching conflict resolution and empathy. Mental health support is a key part of prevention, helping students manage challenges before they escalate. Creating safe schools requires partnership among educators, parents, law enforcement, and the community. Everyone has a role in fostering kindness, respect, and open communication. As Governor Stein said, we must never stop working to make our schools safer. Let this tragedy strengthen our resolve to protect every child. The loss at North Forsyth High has united Winston-Salem in shared grief. Across the city, people are offering support, holding vigils, and sharing messages of love and solidarity. Acts of kindness, big and small, remind us that no one grieves alone. Community leaders have called for unity and compassion, discouraging speculation and blame. The focus is on healing, supporting all families affected, and building an environment of empathy and respect. Ongoing support for students and teachers will be vital in the months ahead. By standing together, we can transform our pain into resilience and hope. Our unity is the foundation for healing and a safer future. As the community begins to heal, hope must guide us forward. We honor the memory of the student lost by working for safer, more compassionate schools. This tragedy must inspire positive change, teaching kindness, conflict resolution, and strengthening mental health support. The unity shown in recent days is a powerful source of hope and strength. Let's continue open conversations about safety and listen to the voices of students, teachers, and parents. Our shared commitment to protecting children must shape our actions. Though the road ahead is difficult, we walk it together. By transforming grief into purpose, we can build a lasting legacy of safety and peace. The sun will shine again on North Forsyth High, illuminating a community made stronger by its journey through darkness.